Hey guys, it's your girl Trini. What's up? Just wanted to come on and say Merry Christmas. How you doing? I know y'all been seeing a lot of me. The countdown. It's crazy, man. I hope everyone had a beautiful Christmas. Mine was just like another day to me. Got up this morning extremely late. I know I wanted to go walking about 5:45 this morning, but I got up um, after 7. The alarm went off, but I hit snooze, so I went back to sleep. And I got up and then I rushed out the house. So I got my 10 miles in, kicking and screaming. I find myself when I hit about the 3 mile mark, I started coming up with all these excuses in my head about why I should turn around. If I turn around at that point, it will make it 6 miles. And then I'm like, girl, you know you can do it. You know you got to do this. You got to do this. I start talking. So me, myself, and I start having conversations walking down the road. People probably looking at me like, this damn woman is crazy. She talking. Sometimes I find myself talking out loud, hand movement and everything, head twitching from side to side. You know, me and myself fighting one-on-one, going at it, you know, because me want to go home and myself is like, hell no, we won't go. We continue walking. It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, so, yeah, I went today kicking it. It was a gorgeous day. We had like 75 degrees weather here in Florida. And I think it actually even went up to 80, which was crazy. No jacket, no nothing. This morning I went out with my jacket and my sauna suit, and then when I hit about 4 miles, I took the sauna shirt off, and I just had on my jacket, and my fleece jacket, and came back, and then I told my son we was going to go to breakfast, but he was up late, so he never got up. I ended up dozing off myself, so when we got up, I said, okay, I had to tell myself, no food for you today. Juicing, and you gotta be good. Well, that's what my plans was. It didn't quite work out that way. You see, what happened was, the original plan was to go to Denny's, right? Okay. So that was the original plan. Well, the original plan didn't quite work out like that, because on the way to Denny's to take him, they just opened a new all-you-can-eat across the street, and he decided he wanted to go there instead. And for all the people that eating all-you-can-eat, you know, once you walk through that door, you got to pay for your plate, whether you eat or not. So if I was going to pay for a plate, you know I was going to eat. So the original plan was, the second original plan was no carbs. No carbs. None, none, nada. Did that happen? I ate no carbs. Oh my God. It had cake. It had biscuits. It had bread. It had garlic and butter bread things, and all kind of stuff. Oh my God, it was smelling so good. So. It had fried chicken. It had macaroni and cheese. Oh, it had all kind of stuff. But what did I eat? What did I eat? I'm scared to tell you. I'm just playing. Okay, so I had some baked wings. I had like 2 baked wings. I had a salad, and I had a little bit of General Toast or chicken. Just a little bit. Well, not this much little bit. This much? Well, this much little. This much? this much and this much. General torso chicken. And what else did I have? I think that was about it. I had no carbs at all. None. Absolutely none. I did some cantaloupe, some um, grapes, one or two grapes, a glass of iced tea, which I was hoping they had unsweet iced tea, but they didn't. So I took a regular iced tea and I mixed it with a glass of water. So I had the glass of water and the iced tea. And when I got done, I was so stuffed. OMG, OMG. I felt like I was just wobbling. And I was like, I don't like this feeling. I didn't feel good at all. Didn't, no. So after that, I walked home. We walked home because we live right across the street from this place. And instantly, I changed my clothes into my workout gear. Yes, sir. I had to get that food off of my stomach. It wasn't going to go down like that. So I jumped into my workout gear. And I decided I was going to hit 6 miles, which I said I would do. And I did that. I hit 6 miles, and I came back, and I was full of energy. And when I was leaving to go to do the 6 miles, I had one of these done to me. You know what that is? Let me tell you what it is. Flash. I'm so stupid. Okay, what it was, one of the neighbors, the same guy that I was telling you about yesterday, well, the man that lived downstairs, he was like, I look at him like, he said, how much? How much what? How much? I'm like, how much what? How much did you lose? I said, well, I'm pushing for X, Y, and Z. Ha ha, I didn't tell you. Ha ha, X, Y, and Z. He said, how much? I said, what? How much more? I said, I don't know. He said, do you have a goal? I said, I had a couple of goals and I met them, and now I'm in a no man's zone. Like, I don't know where I'm at. Like, I've never been here in a long, I haven't been here since I was 15. And he said, so what are you going to do? I said, well, I'm actually playing with the numbers right now so I can kind of figure out where I'm at, because I'm not where I quite want to be, but I don't know where it is that I want to be. Because since I've never been there before, I'm not sure what it is. So he said, okay, I could understand that. I clearly understand that. You know, you're trying to find yourself. I said, yep, I'm trying to find myself. I'm kind of lost right now. So when I get there, I think I'll know that I'm there. You know. So I got this letter today in my inbox, and the letter was a letter of concern, I guess. And why does toilet got to do this to me every time? Make it sound like I'm flushing something. So embarrassing. Shucks. Anyway, so the letter, I guess it started with concern. Um, the young lady was like, she's one of my biggest supporters, and you know, she really admired me for all that I have done, and she's very proud of me. But she said I have symptoms of our attic, you know, and that concerns her, because it sound, when I said that I don't know where I want to be, but I'll know when I get there. It sounds like an excuse addict will use when they say they can stop using or drinking anytime. And you know, she was just worried that I wasn't taking heed when it comes to my best friend asking me if I'm an addict. Am I addicted to working out and stuff? And she said that I need to pay attention to that, and I need to start meditating and, you know, learning myself more. And I need to respond to that. You know, in this weight loss journey, you will meet all different type of people, like I said last night, that your friends, your family, that may or may not be supportive of what you're doing. And it could be for many different reasons, whether it be they're jealous, whether it be they're not jealous and just concerned, whether it be that you're in a place that they never saw you, so they're not familiar with. Whatever the reasons might be or are, whatever. And like all you guys, at the end of the day, the journey is of the person that's doing the journey at that particular time. In this case, it's mine. But you know, if you're in a place that you've never been, then how would you know exactly where you're gonna stop? Like I thought that 250 was my weight I wanted to be, but I got there and I bypassed it and I like where I'm at now. So, you know, why should I have to stop? Like I said last night, she also mentioned in the letter, let me go back, and I said that I was looking for a size 18, then I said size 16, and I'm in the 16, and now I'm saying I'm talking about a size 12, and, you know, I got in the 16, but then maybe I want a 12, you know, maybe I want to try for a 12, you know, maybe a 14. I mean, I don't know. I figure once I get there, I'll know the looks that I will like, and if I get too small and I think I don't like that look, I can always gain a couple pounds. It's really not that hard to gain no weight, really. You know? Um, but I think, yes, I'm obsessed with working out. Um, Obsessed, if that's how you want to call it. I feel like someone with my body type, if I stop working out, I will gain all my weight back. And when you start on a weight loss journey, it's a lifetime journey, like someone said. This is for the rest of your life, because my body type, if I stop, like, you know, I will gain it back. I absorb fat like that. Me and fat will be ring and finger, one-on-one, and I don't want that. You know, I want to be healthy, and you know, first it was a look. I wanted a gap between my legs, and you know, when I get the gap, but look, I'm a size 16 and I still haven't gotten that gap. And you know, when you coming down, it's always about you want to fit in this dress, and when you get there, you bypass the dress. You know you're better than that dress. Not that you're better than anyone. You want to be better than the limits that you set for yourself. And I limited myself to a size 18, to a size 16. And now I feel like my life is limitless. I feel like I'm free and I can fly, and you know, and I want to fly, and I want to see over the tree and over the mountains. And why should I be limited? No, I will never be anorexic. God forbid if I become bulimic or anorexic. I eat, I don't burp and throw up or anything like that. I enjoy the healthy living. I enjoy getting up and moving. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. It's a very free feeling. And when you get here where I'm at, this is where the journey starts. This is where your life starts, and this is where you want to really experience life. You know, you're on that border where you're huffing and puffing when you get to the end of the road, but you didn't pass out on the floor, you know, but you still chest breathing heavy, and you want to get to a place where it's not as complicated, you know, that you can you can do things with your friends, or join a group like a bikers group that ride bike everywhere, and you know, you go do a bike ride and don't feel like you're at the back of the group because you can't keep up. I want to be able to keep up with everyone, and I don't feel there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And like I said in the video, why does healthy have to be a look? I mean, I'm growing in this journey like everybody else. It's not a look. It first was a look, but as you get healthier and as you learn, it no longer becomes of a look. It becomes of just being free. You know what I mean? And I just like the freeness of the weight loss. It's beautiful. So yeah, yes, I am an addict to weight loss. Yes, I love the burn. I love the sweat. I love getting up and moving. And people may not understand, especially the people that's not where you at and not doing the things you do. That's why they say when you're an addict, a drug addict, and you're trying to recover, you can't put yourself with drug addicts. You can't put yourself with people that's doing what you're trying to get away from, because it will be so much harder to get to the next level on your journey, because you have these people pulling you back, and you're kicking and screaming to try to go forward, and they're pulling you back, and you're kicking and screaming, and they're pulling you back, and you want to grow, but they're trying to hold you down. And I don't want to be held down. If I get held down, I want it to be because I say enough is enough. I'm at a comfortable size. I'm at a comfortable weight, and I'm good. Now, she also asked me another question. The other question was, at what point would I try what my best friend suggested, which is not work out for a week or two and learn to maintain? I think you learn, and would it be before or after surgery? Now, clearly, it will have to be before surgery because I don't know when I'm going to have surgery. I don't even know how I'm going to have surgery or who going to pay for the surgery because I ain't got no money, you know? So clearly it's going to be before surgery. Surgery is a dream for me that's so far away that it may never happen, you know, but, and at what weight would I try to maintain? I can't give a weight. Some people can. I thought I could give a weight before. I thought I can give a weight. Now I realize I cannot give a weight because your weight at 250 and my weight at 250 with our different height and size and shape is a completely two different 250 pounds. You know what I mean? So what you'll be comfortable with, I may have to be lighter or heavier to be where you at. And then when we're shaped differently, you definitely have a hard time. Like me being heavy bottom. I'm heavy bottom. Everything go down. So it's like the bottom part is moving like a snail. It's so slow, and everything else is just blossoming and coming out the shell. You know, I don't know what it's going to be for me to get into that size 14, and I don't even know if I will ever have a gap when I get to 14 because of all the excess skin that's folding up in the middle of my thighs. It's just so bad, you know. And I don't know. I don't know what weight it's going to take for me to get to a 14 or to a 16. I don't have friends around me that's 6 foot tall. I'm a 6 foot tall chick, and even if I know one or two people that are 6 foot tall, they might be top heavy and I'm bottom heavy, and we're shaped completely different. So I can't. I have no one to compare my weight, my size, my height to. So all I could do is just learn as I go along. So with that being said, you know, like I said, I'm learning, and maybe I will be a prime example for the next person that has my height and my size and my build, that they can maybe compare themselves to me when I get to where I want to be, and maybe they can be like, you know what, Trini's 6 foot tall, da 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 da, and yeah, maybe if I, you know, we built the same, and I have a lot of women say that, well, maybe if I get this pounds, you know, because she here and she there and I'm here, maybe 20 pounds different, 30-pound difference would give me almost the same look. We'll see. I don't know. I have nobody to compare myself to on YouTube. Nobody my height for me to compare myself to. So I'm just learning as I go along. Again, I think I said that like 5 times, but it's the truth. I'm learning as I go along, and it is what it is. So I'm so excited about this reveal. I did my 10 miles this morning again. Like I said, I did my 6 miles this afternoon. I feel energized. I felt like I could go back out there and do some more miles. I still have on the clothes. Well, in the clothes, you know. And when I came back in, I didn't sweat so hard because it was more on the cooler side, and I was taking care of some stuff, cleaning up. So, but other than that, I'm doing okay. I'm hanging in there. I'm still on the juice fast. I said I was doing a meal in a day. I haven't been really doing a meal. I substituted with some. I love applesauce. Did I say I love applesauce? Okay, I substituted with applesauce and nuts. I got some unsalted nuts. And this may sound nasty, but I've been putting a handful of unsalted mixed nuts in my applesauce, a cup of applesauce, and I eat that. And I use that as my snack in between. And I'm rotating between juice fast water and meal replacement shakes. And it's only going to be for this week. Is the last week of that. And, well, I just started it back a day ago or something like that. Or 2 days ago. And 2 days, 3 days, whenever. And it's going to end on the 1st. And then I'm going to go back to full meals. And, you know, I drink shakes anyway. So, and I love juicing anyway. So I don't know how much more different. Guess I'll just have more solid food. Maybe 2 meals or whatever. Because what I'm doing, I pretty much like doing anyway. So I think that's about it. I'm just really excited about this video. Not that I'm bony or nothing. It's been a while since I've been on live cam doing a live weigh-in, and it's been a long time since I did a body shot. Or today for Christmas, I can't show you the picture because then you're gonna see what I look like. But I remember that dress I did my last body shot in, the little black dress. I did, and I did the update I think in August or sometime, or September. Well, I wore that for Christmas today. Yeah, I went to dinner with that. That's the first time I actually wore the dress, because I had bought the dress for me to go out for with a special someone I had in my life at the time for my birthday, and things didn't, anyway. So I never wore the dress. I never wore the dress. It just sat in my closet the whole time, and I wore it today. And my son was like, "What are you always looking like that?" I'm like, "Well, how am I looking? You act like you going to a fashion show." I said, "Why you say that?" He said, "Why you looking all like that, all dressed up? Why you have to dress up?" I said, "I'm not dressed up a lot." He said, "Yes, you too dressed up." So, that made me smile a little bit. That was his way of trying to tell me, I guess, on a "you sexy" type of thing. "You too sexy for your dress. Too sexy for your dress. Too sexy. It hurt." Okay, yeah, So, I look nice. And the dress just slide up, zipped up, well, the hips, Anyway, but the whole waistline and stuff, it was baggy and it was loose and it zipped up real good. No fight, no. Actually, when I first got that dress, I remember I couldn't put it on. And then when I put it on before, I had to pass it through my head. This time, listen, shut your mouth. I just pulled it off for me. Didn't even have to. I didn't realize it till after I took the dress off. Oh, this video is going to be so long. Oh my God, I'm just talking. I just pull it off for me. Maybe I'll put it on when I do the update and show you guys how big it is in the waist area. Remember I said waist, right? Loose a little bit loose in the bust. It's big in the waist, and the hips is the hips. And I pulled it down, and I didn't have to pull it over my head. I pulled it down past my hips. So that's a big, big difference, because I couldn't do that at all before. So I don't know what my son doing over there, but I'm about to kill him. So I'm gonna go because he's making noise, and we got old people downstairs. I'm about to strangle him or not. Abuse? No, I'm not gonna abuse. Okay, it's Christmas. I'm gonna be good. All right, love you. I'm about to get him. All right, love you. I'm about to get him. Bye.